Welcome to the desert where we are counting down to the Fiesta Bowl. Barry Tramel, along with OSU writer Gina Mizell, we're here at Scottsdale Community College, home away from home for the Cowboys this week in the desert as they prepare for Monday night's Fiesta Bowl against Stanford. And Gina, Todd Monken told us a minute ago his favorite part of the trip so far, today's practice, because it was their best.
Well, they probably have had some earlier curfew. That's probably why. They might be a little bit more rested. Obviously these bowl trips, guys are having a good time. They're going out to eat and going to the mall and doing some stuff out on the town. But sounds like they've been having some earlier curfews. And now it's kind of, you're getting in the mode of we're playing a football game. We're playing a really good Stanford team on Monday. So I'm sure the focus is just kind of, just there from those guys. And, yeah, now we're getting down to we're about ready to play some ball finally.
Mike Gundy said today, just a few minutes ago, that they're ready to play. This Cowboys, from now until kickoff, tonight have a team bonding event at a local fort. They'll have a walkthrough tomorrow, and then Monday is the Fiesta Bowl, and lots of talk about Stanford. Now we're getting close to kickoff. Looks like a high-scoring game.
Yeah, I think it will be. I mean, both of these defenses you could say are a little bit underrated. Stanford is fifth in the nation in rushing defense, and Oklahoma State, obviously, their MO all season has been how many turnovers they force. So that could be interesting. It'll be to see if one defense takes over. But when you got Luck and Whedon, when you got Stanford's power running game, and you got Joe Randall and Justin Blackman and Stanford's tight ends that they can throw out there that can catch a lot of passes. I think it will be a high-scoring game. Do I think it's going to be as high-scoring as that Alamo Bowl we saw a couple nights ago? Probably not, but I think it is going to be a high-scoring game.
Well, the Cowboys in very good shape. Mike Gundy says health-wise, Cowboys are fine. And now we just get ready for the Fiesta Bowl. 2 Pac-12, Big 12 matchups already. Both win according to form. Texas and Cal, 2 pretty good defenses, low scoring. Washington and Baylor, as Gina mentioned, Alamo Bowl, 2 great offenses. Lights it up into a 67-56 game. I think we're going to be somewhere in the middle on this one, but I think somewhere in the 30s, Cowboys might have to score to win this one.
Yeah, and again, they will probably have to get stopped at some point, and the way that they've been getting stops is by forcing turnovers. And you're right. It's been interesting to watch these bowl games because the Big 12's done well in these bowl games, and it's kind of Mike Gundy was talking about how this is kind of how they're judged. During the postseason, you judge the power of conferences, and right now the Big 12's been performing well, and when you look at Stanford's opponents so far this season, those high-powered offenses have given them some trouble when you look at USC and you look at Oregon. So, if there's a team to, get after this Stanford defense, it seems like Oklahoma State's probably one of those teams. But on the other side, Stanford's offense is pretty good too, and they got a pretty good guy leading them at quarterback in Luck.
Well, like we said, the Cowboys with their last real practice of the season Saturday here at Scottsdale Community College. Stay tuned for further OSU coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.